David. I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusean military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball Fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusean territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting it. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Whoa, Trigger, don't you dare get the juicy stuff before I do. Everyone on deck, back to your seats. Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto! Begin firing, Sam! Fools! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
Emergency! More bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
They're already here. Dockyard base taking damage from airstrikes. Those newly online ships are a pain. If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload. Brigadier General Clemens, about 3 strikes. Sure we get a positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned. They're hitting us with long-range missiles! We can't return fire! That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Why stock in salvage companies while you can?
Missile launched.
Prioritize anti-air combat preparations over leaving the port. Shit, the shore was hit. It went offline. That aircraft evaded all that anti-air fire? You're kidding me! Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. Suggest an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. We won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes. Yes, sir. Sir, air ships are operational. Rescue operations are underway. This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. And reject my report if it wants.
Strider 1, enemy forces around Dockyard Base shipyard have been mostly eliminated.
Get over here, Trigger. Got some strong shots for you if you like. There's plenty for the 2 of us.
Enemy aircraft. This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prince, sending coordinates.
Strider 1, missile away. All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down. Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
Enemy fleet up ahead.
With this size fleet, we're headed for Monty. Lucia would have a tough fight.
Looks like it's gonna be the 3 of us. You ready, Count and Trigger?
You betcha. Not a single ship's gonna leave the port.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Need that right trigger, you know.
Just shut him up.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to.
Airfire again. The target's still flying over our head. Can't let Trigger hog the spotlight.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Missile.
Their AA defense system has been destroyed.
Yeah, Trigger took care of the pricks.
Low altitude approaches from onshore are difficult.
Sir, there's a few of them. They've done damage to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Target hit. Strider 1, missile launched.
Hit some of Unonia. The order is to abandon ship. Lost contact with the second platoon. If they're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left. Use optical sighting and fire manually. Damn it! Turn on reinforcement! We are the reinforcement. Box 2! That aircraft's coming for us!
Fox 2. air guns destroyed.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted. I'm sorry, sir. How many ships in port are still operational? We'll get to assess the expert, likely less than half. Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
The risen senior military officer has fled the combat zone.
Half our ships have either been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there!
4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
All right. We've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
Attack hit on Aegis vessel Kido. Ship destroyed.
Got a big game hunter.
You can't resist hogging the spotlight. Dibs on the next one.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
More fighters incoming at super low altitude, bearing 015. We have a report that 3 strikes is among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't protect the port.
Roger that. Leave the rest to us. Ask Squadron, EGL Squadron, clear to engage. Already bought us time. Control, returning to base. I've heard about you. You always have aircraft problems when 3 strikes is around. No joke! I lost control! This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates. Came in for a picnic and found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You can take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer. Hostile has a lock!
Target eliminated. Target destroyed.
Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metas and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
To fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this. Multiple smoke points from the port. Another bad weather. We've been caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Reach the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill. Command to the officer. What do you think will turn drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination. So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives. Begin drill. Ready for anti-air
Target designated by the recon team has exited the combat zone.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations. Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Missile hit.
They have a lock on me. Fox 2! Fox 2!
Strider 1, missile away. Bandit behind you. Target designated by Tucker 04 exited the combat zone. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit.
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it.
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Excellent! Salvation! The death of a million is a necessity!
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Erusean, head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Nice kill.
Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Strider 1, missile away.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Behind the enemy.
Maintain course to return for resupply. Impact, now!
Fox 2. Never felt so cramped in the sky.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank right. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Impact, now!
Deliverance!
Missile launched. Target eliminated. Target eliminated.
I've got you. Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrico gone, Aegis vessel Palasa won't be much of a threat.
Missile launched.
Fox 2, Fox 2!
3 minutes remaining. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Locked on Bandit.
Contact imminent.
There's so little wiggle room. Locked on Bandit.
Behind
Break!
Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. 2 minutes remaining. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Strider 1, bandit splashed.
3 strikes is still unharmed.
We gotta stop it.
Impact, now! Strider 1, locked on target.
Open your eyes. Check 6.
Erusean senior military officer has fled the combat zone. Strider 1, missile launched. Target hit. Missile, evade! Roger, enemy has a lock on you.
Trigger is splashed a bandit.
Strider 1, missile launched. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
1 minute remaining.
Valkyrie, this is Whitman. Package tags are ready and waiting. Down to
Missile launched.
Also, military. 3 strikes in the sky is a sign of military. 3 strikes. Relax the climb.
Bandit splashed.
Imagine you're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I do. Take command, duty officer.
Target is hit.
You down, duty out.
Splashed. Wake up! Missile coming your way!
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusean Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, Su-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. What's done?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding. You goddamn idiots.
Call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister? Take point. Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
What are you calling a wuss?
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto. Ain't no hitman gonna take down Trigger.
Better stop acting tough if you don't want to die real fast, cutie.
Go on and try it.
Fox 2.
Screen 3.
We're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
If we can shoot him down, they'll change our lives.
Strike range! Firing.
Target is hit. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Enemy on your 6.
These bats are so damn slippery.
Keep firing. Fire!
Strider 1, locked on target. Missile did not connect.
This one's mine.
Missile launched.
Fire.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Marker drone down. Projectile guidance terminated.
Jesus, so this is how you fly.
Strutter 1, locked on target. Strutter 1, Fox 2.
You did it, Trigger!
You idiot! Stay focused! Take down 3
I told you not to call me an idiot!
Only one left. We run them down together. With the death blow, we put in Trigger.
There may only be one left, but don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
I can't do this alone! You're so smart! You know that?
No need to feel sorry about it, Trigger.
No! I can't do anything! Not on my own!
I've got a sitting duck here.
No!
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him, not one bit.
Strutter 1
I
is
don't want to
lost.
know! Kill me!
Projectile exploded. It's gone.
The girl's gone from crazy to bonkers.
Just kill me! 3 strikes! 3 strikes!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole!
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
No! He's going to have a boom. So I'm going to be on the moon again and I'm waiting for you to 3 strikes. 3 strikes!
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Pitch angle at +2 degrees. Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all straggler Erusean forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Erusean, no! Stop it! Hey, chill.
Erusean, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass!
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusean forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's Ored, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusean submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of Ored.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.